Hello guys, just a quick update on recent events for those following it. Here's the Anzani engine. Unfortunately there's no spark, and I placed a neon on the end of the HT lead and spun the flywheel, and the neon gets struck. No problems, but it only takes 100 volts to strike a neon, and there's not enough to breach the spark plug gap, so something's wrong. So with a great deal of difficulty I took the top off that takes the rope pull, and these are just held on by three screws, but I didn't want to mangle the heads, and with a great deal of difficulty and applying some heat I managed to take the top off. And here you can see I'm using a two-leg device or puller to take the flywheel off. I've undone the top nut, which has two flats, which I don't want to destroy in any way, and it undoes about 8 or 9 turns and then becomes extremely stiff. And here with the puller I'm trying to get the flywheel off of the tapered shaft, I guess, and keyway, but I'm not having a lot of success. I'm applying as much force as I dare, and I don't want to break anything, so I'll leave it under tension with some penetrating oil, and as I don't want to apply heat here, and have a go later. Update regarding the flat twin, the Enfield, making progress there. I've done some wiring, so she now whirls over on the starter button, made up a temporary exhaust and a very temporary tank for the diesel, and so all I'm waiting for there now is a half decent battery. If I can pick up an old battery, and then hopefully we'll be able to show you a video of it running. Early yesterday morning, at the top of the tide, I brought Doris round to the slipway. It meant I'd blocked the slipway, but I knew no one would be using it, as the next tide would be 9:30–10 o'clock at night. So it gave me an opportunity to, now you can see the tide's gone out and left her high and dry, to do a scrape and a scrub. Seeing a mud berth, she picks up a lot of barnacles and weed, so I thought this is a golden opportunity. So quite a task, and anyway we managed to get rid of some of the fouling, and as I found half a tin of anti-fouling in one of the cupboards, I thought, well, I might as well apply that, which I did, so the job took a little bit longer. With the aid of a couple of 2-ton jacks placed under the bilge keels, I was able to raise her to the balance point and then gently lower over the other way, so I could do both sides at the same time. If you look closely at this photograph, you'll see it on the keel towards the bow. There's a 2-inch hole, and this is quite a common thing of West Coast boats made around the Cornish area, where a rope is passed through the hole, and boats such as this, and cobbles and such design of boat, are hauled up on the beach on log rollers. So the boats are a very sound and sturdy construction, and this one retains that hole in the keel. Well, as you can see from this photograph, she's now back on her mooring. Took her back late at night. It's quite a hard old day on my own, but rather pleased with what I'd done. Anyway, by the time I got home late at night, I had a nice hot shower, sat in front of the TV with a glass of wine, slept the sleep of the dead, and woke up this morning pretty achy and knackered, but very pleased. Anyway, I thought I'd just tell you the updates.